Have you ever felt like you're interested in too many things, but not truly an expert in any one of them? One week you're obsessed with business ideas, next week it's psychology, then fitness, then design, then history, then technology. People might say you're distracted, unfocused, or that you can't stick to one thing. But what if the problem isn't you? What if your brain isn't scattered, but actually built for a different kind of future? A future where success doesn't belong to specialists alone, but to people who can connect many different fields together. Today, we're exploring the psychology of people who have too many interests, and why they may be perfectly designed for what experts call the M-shaped future. From a young age, people with many interests often feel different. School rewards focus on one subject. Careers expect a clear path. Society loves simple labels: doctor, engineer, lawyer, teacher. But multi-interest people don't fit neatly into one box. Their curiosity moves constantly. They want to understand everything: how things work, why people behave the way they do, how systems connect. Psychologists call this high openness to experience. One of the major personality traits linked to creativity and innovation. These individuals don't just seek answers, they seek possibilities. The problem is, traditional systems weren't built for them. So instead of being seen as curious, they're often labeled inconsistent. Instead of being seen as adaptable, they're called indecisive. But inside, their mind is not chaotic, it's exploratory. People with many interests share a powerful cognitive ability. They see connections others miss. Because they explore different areas, their brain collects ideas from multiple domains. Over time, these ideas start to link together. A concept from psychology helps them understand marketing. A lesson from history shapes their view of politics. A skill from gaming improves their problem-solving in real life. This is called interdisciplinary thinking. Instead of digging one deep tunnel, they build bridges between many places. And in today's complex world, breakthroughs rarely come from one field alone. Innovation happens when ideas collide. Many successful entrepreneurs, creators, and leaders are not narrow specialists. They're synthesizers, people who combine knowledge from different areas into something new. Despite their strengths, multi-interest people often carry a quiet insecurity. They see specialists mastering one thing for years. Meanwhile, they keep moving between passions. This creates a painful thought. Maybe I'm not disciplined enough. Maybe I never finish anything. Maybe I'm falling behind. But psychology suggests something important. Depth and breadth are two different types of intelligence. Specialists develop vertical expertise. Multi-interest individuals develop horizontal understanding. They may not go deepest in one area early on, but they gain range. And range becomes extremely valuable when the world changes quickly, because when one path closes, they can pivot. In the past, stability was the goal. Choose one career. Stay in one industry. Follow one predictable ladder. But the modern world doesn't work that way anymore. Industries transform overnight. Technology replaces old roles. New opportunities appear constantly. People with many interests are psychologically prepared for this uncertainty. They're comfortable learning new skills. They're not deeply attached to one identity. They reinvent themselves more easily. Research on adaptability shows that individuals who tolerate ambiguity perform better in rapidly changing environments. In simple terms, they don't panic when the rules change. They explore. This is exactly why futurists talk about the M-shaped future. Not just one expertise, not just two, but multiple strong skill areas combined into a flexible profile. Of course, having many interests isn't always easy. Decision fatigue becomes real. Too many options can feel overwhelming. Starting is exciting. Finishing can feel harder. There's also social pressure. People may question your direction. Family might worry you're wasting time. Friends might seem more settled. And comparison can be brutal. But what looks like wandering from the outside often feels like searching from the inside. Multi-interest people are not trying to escape commitment. They're trying to find alignment. They don't want just success. They want meaningful engagement. The future increasingly rewards people who can combine skills, switch roles, learn continuously, understand multiple perspectives, solve complex problems. In other words, people who are not defined by one path. Your many interests may not be a weakness at all. They may be preparation for a world where creativity beats routine, where flexibility beats rigidity, and where connection matters more than specialization alone. So if you've ever felt like you're too scattered, maybe you're not scattered. You're multidimensional. Maybe your mind isn't failing to choose one thing. It's preparing to combine many. And in the M-shaped future, that could be your greatest advantage. If this video made you feel understood, subscribe to the channel. We explore the deeper psychology behind human behavior, the patterns most people never notice. And remember, having many interests doesn't mean you lack direction. It may mean your direction is simply wider than most.